Wow, what a great afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, every one of us all use smartphone, and everybody, including me, use it in our own personal way. But my honored participant, by observing the daily life of people around the world, we can see that a lot of people are using more modern devices to cooperate with their work, especially students. Because of that, things are becoming more and more digitalized in our living planet right now. That's why our Minister of Economy and Finance said that the educational sector is heading to the digital platform. At the beginning of my speech, I would like to pay my high great respect to the chair of ceremony and all participants. My name is Jaydana Pin. I'm a contestant from level 9 group 1 at Balti International School campus 17, kilometer number 10. The topic that I'm going to talk about today is the educational sector is heading to the digital platform. But before we start our topic, please allow me to show you two remarkable phrases first. The first phrase is educational sector. Well, according to Oxford Dictionary, this phrase means a group of establishments that provide education to the students. The second phrase is digital platform, which means a program on a technology device that gives us information. So now, let's get into our topic. To begin, hey, let me tell you something. There's no better occasion for me than standing right here and now to respond to an extraordinary question. Why is educational sector heading to the digital platform? Well, so if you want to know about it, please pay attention. Ladies and gentlemen, according to all of my research, I came up with three major points to tell all of you. Firstly, it is multi-educational system. Dearly beloved audience, multi-educational system is a combined learning system through digital platform. Nowadays, almost all the students use technology devices to better their studies, such as first, researching. Well, study from school is not enough due to the fact that a lot of students study all at once. And of course, some of the students will not catch up with the lesson much. That's why doing research is giving a big support to their study. Moreover, a platform like Google may deliver a lot of information about general knowledge that the actual school doesn't teach, like life skills, finance, time management, and so on. Ladies and gentlemen, so now let's move to the second point. Upgrade things to be more convenient. My honored participants, educational sector is becoming more fitting every day because of the digital platform. Like first, asking questions become faster. Definitely, when you self-study, you will have a lot of questions about some part. But in the past, we only do campus or traditional learning. And now, we can just go to online and solve our problem. Second, widen the spread of education. Accordingly, after the COVID-19 spreads, we had figured out to make our learning easier. Like studying extra class don't have to be face-to-face anymore. We can just study through online because it has unlimited information. Thirdly, strengthen the learning. As we know already, in our school we have TV learning programs like conversation learnings, folktales, video documentaries, and so on. By doing that, it could help both the teacher and the students in teaching and learning. And the best example that I can give you here is Balti app. Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you a question. Do you know Balti app? Yes, of course. Our Balti group has worked really hard to create an app that made the learning easier for students. They have made over hundreds of videos by professional teachers for students to watch. So if you have any questions, you can just go to the Balti app and search it in just one click. Wow, how easy is that? Last but not least, it is a source of solutions. Certainly, when we have technology device, it's like having a digital brain in our hands. And of course, it will help us with a lot of stuff like keep up with our work. Furthermore, having this device is like having a time travel machine. In our world right now, we have a lot of social media that we can post video in. And all of those videos are like a smart modern classroom that we can use as a key to our task. In conclusion, educational sector is indeed heading to the digital platform because it can help a lot with our learning, such as it is multi-educational systems, upgrade things to be more convenient, and it is a source of solutions. But even though the educational system is becoming better, if you don't try to study hard, it's still going to be useless. So we should try our best to study. Like wise people said, learn as hard as you can while you still have power. In addition, we should try hard to become the best for ourselves and for our country. So now, my topic is coming to the end. Unfortunately, I have nothing to pay back for your time that you spent to listen to me. Just four better wishes for you: happiness, proper rules, longevity, and peaceful. Thank you for paying attention and listening to me. And I wish you all good luck. Thank you so much.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am here once again. But today, may you please give me a second to just take a look at what I'm holding right now? Do you know what is this? Well, it's just pieces of empty paper, but with this paper, there's probably like a picture on the other side of it. So, can you guess what kind of picture will it be? Let me give you some clue. It has to be something that you can keep in your backpack, carry to school. It can be study material. Yes, of course. You can read, write, or even learn from it. Oops. You might think there's a book or something else, but got you. It's a laptop. Why do you have laptop here? That could be a secret. So let's the topic reveal everything. First of all, I would like to pay my higher respect to the chair of the ceremonies and all participants. My name is Chu Kim Hae, a level 9 student from Belty International School Campus 15, Tribhuvan Market. Today, I'm going to present the topic. The educational sector is heading to digital platform. But before we start, I would like to shift your focus on a key term. According to IGIGlobal.com, the word digital platform means any electronic tool for communications include desktop, mobile, socials, and email. A lot of time, the topic of study has been brought up, but unfortunately, many speakers only speak about how important it is. But what about the developments of educational sector? Similarly, as we humans have been educated for a considerable amount of time, the educational system or the process of learning in school has evolved over time and from generation to generation. However, when I said that our educational sector is developing, some people may wonder and ask like, how is educational sector developed? Because till this day, I still go to school, open up my book and listen to our teachers simply. I don't see anything change at all. Well, as far as you have phone in your hands or maybe huge projection screen appear in your classroom, you'll get to know how it changed. If we get into past a little bit, our country, Cambodia here, has been through 3 decades of civil war, which caused a decline in many sectors and a hard time for students back then to receive a proper education. Comparing to this day, everything is much, much easier. Not only because of the peace, but also the advance of technology and modernization that has positive impact on educational sector. Nowadays, we surprisingly see both public and private schools start to put out technology or digital platform for the student. At this point, we might not get to know yet about the exact times or how the digital platforms enter our educational sector. So ladies and gentlemen, first point, COVID pandemic. I can say that this is the start and the biggest change in our educational system. We all definitely understand when everybody locked inside their house, students can go to school, disrupted educations over 150 countries and affected 1.6 billion students all across the world. But luckily, we have government that pays such a great attention to this and came up with a practical solution of online learning, which allows students to continue their study at home by using their smartphones or computer and have teachers teach through all those applications such as Telegram or Zoom meeting. After this context and horrified situation, we can see the sharp transition from traditional learning to digital learning, where many schools start to incorporate online learning. Until this moment, I pretty much believe that many of us still use our phone to send schoolwork or do assignment. Is that right? Second, to prove that our educational sector is truly heading to digital platform, I have one of the greatest examples to show you is doing research. In the past, if you want to know something and have to do research for it, oh my goodness, that literally the time when someone has to go to the library, grab some books, flipping through hundreds of pages just for a single information. What about today? Just a click on your smartphone and computer, everything will pop up just like what you want. And that is why I choose to present a laptop instead of book. Overall, these can only be seen as the beginning of the new era that causes massive changes in our educational system. On the other hand, I would also like to remind that even though you may be holding a modern item like phone, but you must remember to have your hand on book as well. Because it was book that get you to where you are now. Like Mr. Barack Obama once said, technology is not a silver bullet. It's only as good as teacher, using it as one more tool to help inspire and teach and work through problems. Finally, I would like to express my gratitude to Dr. Lee Chang, Mr. Lee Boon Chai for always provide students with good educational system. No matter what the situation we are in, he will always be there and help provide things like Belty app, competitions, and more. With all of my respect, thank you very much.